SCP-939, also known as One with Many Voices, is a hostile SCP encountered in SCP Containment Breach. SCP-939 are pack-based predators. Their primary method of luring prey is the imitation of human speech in the voices of prior victims, often in a fashion that implies significant distress. SCP-939 vocalizations often imply significant distress. Whether SCP-939 understand their vocalizations or are repeating previously heard phrases is the subject of ongoing study. How SCP-939 acquires voices is not currently understood. Analysis of SCP-939 vocalizations cannot distinguish between SCP-939 and samples of known victims' voices. Prey is usually killed with a single bite to the cranium or neck. SCP-939 average 2.2 meters tall, standing upright, and weigh an average of 250 kilograms. The skins of SCP-939 are highly permeable to moisture and translucent red, owing to a compound chemically similar to hemoglobin. Each of their four limbs end in three-fingered claws. Their heads are elongated, devoid of even vestigial eyes or eye sockets, and contain no brain casing. The jaws of SCP-939 are lined with red, faintly luminescent, fang-like teeth. SCP-939 do not possess many vital organ systems. Central and peripheral nervous systems, circulatory system, and digestive tract are all absent. SCP-939 have no apparent physiological need to feed, nor any way to digest consumed tissue. Ingested material typically accumulates in the respiratory system of SCP-939 and is regurgitated once the amount is sufficient to markedly inhibit its function. Level 4 authorization is required to access SCP-939, their containment areas, or the observation chambers. SCP-939 belongs to Class Keter. All the specimens of SCP-939 are monitored at all times through cameras. Containment cells should be cleaned bi-weekly. While this takes place, SCP-939 specimens will be transferred to the adjacent cell. During this time, the cell's door and observation window must be inspected for damage and repaired or replaced accordingly. Heavy sedation of all SCP-939 is required before any interaction, including transfer between cells, and experimentation may take place. Level C hazmat gear is to be worn by personnel during interactions with SCP-939 specimens and in any areas which SCP-939 have been known to inhabit.